Good morning, everyone. This is Ravegal. We're playing some more Final Fantasy Tactics. After some grindy battles in the last couple, I think we're gonna just continue on here. The next few battles are pretty straightforward. Hopefully. We'll see if I eat my words. So, starting at Finneth Creek. This is a battle that has full-on... Oh, I forgot about the fact that there's two sides to it. Okay. Let's just start with the easy one.
I'm ready.
Jaquette goes all the way back in the corner. And go ahead and put Rafa here. Actually, no. I'm gonna switch this to Mustadio.
My turn, is it?
And then we're gonna do Beowulf and Rafa.
Forward.
So this is just a random fight against a bunch of chocobos and potentially the one pig. We already have a pig.
Look to be a formidable natural defense. Let us watch our footing.
That's it. That's the storyline for this. Now, chocobos are scary, just to be clear. Because of stuff like that. We did get lucky in that most of them are yellow, which are the weakest chocobos. They have lower base hit points. However, they do learn Choco Cure, which can be really obnoxious, which is why we have a master plan here.
I must concentrate.
That's unfortunate. Actually, we'll go here. We're gonna have Ramza Tailwind on Rafa.
Nothing back.
We're gonna do a quick look here. Not a lot of carryover. And it's in the wrong spots for heights. 37, 36, 37. I've got several characters at level 37, so that doesn't work. I'm running out of things that I could potentially do to hit multiple enemies here. So I think we're just gonna... So if I do this... Okay, that was what I thought. 2 multiples of 5. Only 1 multiple of 4. Okay, that'll work. And what we're gonna do is use corruption. This is our big plan for this mission, which is to turn the chocobos undead.
All right, paid off.
Forward.
In
decaying flesh imprisoned. For bloody vengeance live, zombie! Ah!
And unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's gonna work out the way I want, so we are just gonna have Beowulf stay here.
Right.
And the heights on those suck. Great. In that case, I think we go Beowulf. And then retreat.
Swift as wind, you slip time's grasp. Flit now hither and yon. Haste! How about this?
That's a really cool incantation. I do love the incantations, especially the voiced
My
ones.
power grows. I
Here I
shan't
go.
rest.
Okay. Mustadio is now a knight. I mean, let's double check here what the chances. I probably should have checked before I go. Yeah, Undead's not actually that different than Break. It's probably better just to do Break here. I kind of like the idea of being able to just spam healing spells.
By baleful howl of spirits unfeeling, life interred in stone unyielding, break!
Cool.
Storms brewing.
XP Prime might do it. Just enemies. Just enemies. Let's do it. And I am gonna stick with this corruption plan. So this gives me several instant kills, and more importantly, it prevents the enemies from healing, which I think is really cool, because the yellow chocobos learn Choco Cure.
Leave it to me. Nothing.
So this kind of just shuts them down in that regard, where one of their major abilities no longer works.
My turn. It's over!
He is almost out of MP.
By the power of the spirits, of thy magic I partake.
What to do?
And I think I'm gonna actually take this pot shot across here. Oh man, missed on a 95. Okay, we're gonna do level prime. So I think that hits several people. Oh, just 2 right now. That's okay. We're just gonna Curaga. That's gonna hurt them, heal me.
Right.
I did give Ramza the walk on water ability for this battle. Just because I find it interesting. I think we just keep doing what we were doing. Level prime Curaga.
Right then.
Now then.
I must concentrate. Lieutenant.
The one thing I do want to make sure I get done is Ramza on Samurai here, which I think he needs 700 for that. Level multiple 3, Curaga.
Forward.
Ready or not? Come on.
I will not falter.
I know I just got done saying I wasn't gonna grind, and now I'm grinding, but I feel like it is okay in this particular situation, unfortunately. Let's just siphon. Honestly, I don't even care about getting her up right now. Like I said, I want Ramza to get up to 700 JP. I think she needs to get up to...
Now then.
4 on Time Mage, but I'm okay with her hanging out in Time Mage for a little bit. And I do want him to get up... Ideally... Okay, that'll do Ramza. Oh, wait, no. Beowulf I don't care because I want him to stay on that class anyway. Yeah, both of them I'm actually okay with being... I'm okay with everybody continuing. Yeah, we're just gonna...
How about that, eh?
We're just gonna continue. We don't actually need to grind. I'm being dumb. I was going to have her just attack, but it doesn't actually work. There we go. She has the healing staff on, so it doesn't work to attack. Would have healed them.
Very well.
Shirahadori. Ramza's bravery is 93, so Shirahadori means that he is basically invincible against physical attacks. Like you do. What do I want him to actually spend some time as now? Is he maxed out Monk? No. So we could send him back over to Monk. Monk is pretty good. We could send him back over to Dragoon. To get the other, to get horizontal jump. 7. I feel like that's probably good.
Let's try this.
So we go Aegis Shield now. Germanus Boots. Movement +1. Poach. Shirahadori. Metal. Jump. That works. Yeah. We're gonna give her, or we're gonna go to learn abilities. I don't... Oh, she did unlock Summoner. Okay. We want her to move right over to Summoner. Maybe? I don't think so. I think we grab Slow and Immobilize because those are good offensive ones. And so now we've got Haste, Slow, Immobilize, and then I want to get up to Swift Spell, I think. That's a ways off. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe we just go Moogle. I think we stick with Healing Staff. We still have the item stuff. And we'll stick with the... yeah, we'll just stick with what we're on, or with what we have. That's fine. Her only magic spell right now is a healing spell, so I am not in a rush to boost her magic right now. I want MP and I want HP. Beowulf. Main thing we're going for here is equip swords and parry. Right now he's got the chantage on just because I was putting him out in front. I'm a little less worried about it with the parry now active. And with the 60% defender parry rate, I'm actually going to move him over to the Aegis Shield, which is the magic block 50%, to go with that 60% from the defender on physical. What was I even doing with her re-raise? Yeah, re-raise is 1,000. We're good. And we want him to learn Rend Power. Speed and power and magic here are going to be the keys to late game grinding, pretty much. So, it's a cheesy way to do some end game grind. And I think we're leaving them the same for this. This is going to be more of a story battle, but I think it's still okay. Like, we don't have a lot else going on right now. Let's actually save.
A heretic at prayer in a church. Passing bold, Ramza.
Delita, I'm glad to see you well. As you say, I am a wanted man, so I shall ask it plain. Why has the High Confessor planted you amongst Goltana's men?
You took the risk to come to Zeltania simply to ask me that. Very well. I see no harm in telling you of my mission. The Black Lion, Duke Goltana, and his foremost commander, Count Orlando. I am to assassinate them.
What?
Keep your voice down. Now, listen well. Groups such as the Corpse Brigade, ill-contented with the crown and the nobility, are in no short supply. The Church merely fans rebellion's flame. The people tire of war, and their disdain for the crown waxes with each passing day. Of course, Goltana and Larg want to put down the rebellions at home, but they lack the troops to do so. To break the impasse, they seek to bring an end to the conflict once and for all.
Then the Church was behind these months of unrest. And even as we speak, the armies of both lions amass at Besselat. All proceeds precisely as you and yours have planned.
Yes. And it will not end as either lion hopes. Larg and Goltana will meet their deaths once battle has begun. Yet cut off one head and two more spring forth, so naturally their closest allies must die with them. Of the southern sky, Count Orlando, and of the northern, Lord Zalbarg, and Larg's right hand, Count Dystarg. Your brothers. With the leaders of each army gone, the fighting will cease, and those who remain will have no choice but to embrace the peace we offer.
I have to say, it's not a terrible plan.
A peace? Or surrender on the Church's
That's the
terms?
problem, though.
The people will proffer to the Church the role of mediator with hands upraised, as will all the battle-weary soldiers. Moreover, the Church will have the Zodiac Braves. Formed anew, they will serve as the High Confessor's loyal swords, a legend reborn to captivate the masses.
The Zodiac Braves reborn.
Of course, one thing yet stands between the church and the Orosite. The heretic, Ramza Beowulf.
Is that it? You've come to fetch the stones? How much do you know of their secret?
There's the big question.
I've no interest in dusty old relics. There are any number of ways to capture the hearts of the people. Besides, I am no hound heeling at the church's skirts. I answer to no one but myself.
Meaning what?
Meaning I would not think twice of killing you, Ramza, should the hour come. But not this day. Though our methods be different, our goals are not. As long as they remain so, you are no enemy of mine.
And I think this is one of the things I like best about the relationship between Delita and Ramza. They often get compared to other, like, pairs of friends that end up on opposite sides of the war. It is a trope to some extent. You see it with things like, I think Suikoden 2 is the other one that gets the most promotion or comparison, because they are from a similar era. But Ramza and Delita are kind of working together more than the characters in a lot of those other tropes. They kind of know that they're on opposite sides, but just taking different routes to the same goals. And so Delita in particular, just kind of, even though he's in the know and in these inner circle of the villains, who are the villains, he isn't actually doing what they tell him to do. And I think that's one of the biggest differences, is he's kind of doing his own thing.
Delita, you could come with me.
I cannot join you. She needs me. Far too much to leave her now.
Avelia.
One army has crowned a king, and the other a queen. But only one will rule. The one who outlives the other. The church itself favors neither, for what it desires is a pliant puppet whose strings the High Confessor will hold. And happily for them, both Orinus and Avelia are well suited to the role. It matters not who prevails.
And you? Do you not use Avelia to fulfill your own ambitions?
Use her? That I cannot say. But of one thing I am certain.
And that is?
To save her life, I would gladly give my own.
Delita.
You must think this strange.
No. I understand only too well.
I address the heretic Ramza Beowulf. You are besieged. You will surrender yourself up to us at once.
I know that voice. Confessor Zalmor.
Okay. To hang out outside the church, and we get Delita for this fight, which is kind of cool. I forgot that this fight has lots of terrain. And actually, there are no monsters, so we probably don't actually want Poach, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's just do concentration. Let's make sure... Ooh, actually, no. Let's keep on safeguard. There's 3 knights in this fight. It'd be real nice for Ramza not to be able to have his equipment broken. So we're gonna start him here, so he can just go wrap right around. We're gonna have Beowulf go right here, because he does not have the jump that Ramza does. We're gonna have Jaquette be back here, and we're gonna have Mustadio and Rafa over here.
To battle!
You are Delita Hyrule of the Black Ram Knights. What are you doing in the presence of a known heretic?
You see me? He must not live to tell of it. In this at least, Ramza, it seems we must fight side by side.
Wait, Delita. They are no more than pawns in this game. They know nothing of the plot or the secret of the Aura site. They simply carry out their orders.
That's still pretty evil.
If we explain what has happened, they may well listen. We might avoid needless bloodshed.
Hear your words, Ramza. These men shut their eyes to the injustice in the world and kill merely to preserve the Church's virtue. Reasoning with their ilk is futile. Even you must see this. But very well.
Even you.
If you wish to throw yourself upon their mercy, I shall not stop you.
Nice thing with this is the objective is just kill Zalmor. Now, with Ramza...
Stand aside.
Justice will be served.
Oh, crap. With Ramza having ignored terrain, he can just rush straight up there, while the rest of the group is going to have to go around. I think we're going to try and siphon here. Oh, that was dumb, actually. With Ramza's accuracy rates, that was dumb. We will go level multiple of 3. How many people does that hit? 3 of theirs, 3 of mine. We take that odd? Are those odds? I think we take those odds. We hit 2 of theirs and 1 of mine. I'm okay with that as well. Leg shot. That's really obnoxious if it hits.
It's up to me.
Disbelief is going to cause atheist, which will prevent all of her magic from doing nothing. And that is all she has. But the good news is we don't need her necessarily to do anything. And in particular, I care a lot less about her getting XP and JP than anyone else.
I will not falter.
Right then.
We'll take it.
Prepare yourself.
He has the same abilities as Agrius. She can't even hit with... Yeah, we'll just stop. It's fine. Stop running away!
My turn.
By baleful howl of spirits unfeeling, life interred in stone unyielding. I still have much to learn.
What to do?
That would be bad.
Stand aside.
I would not love if Ramza just suddenly got hit with hesitation right there. We are almost wrapped around already. So this guy's going on a 3. But I think what we do here is go after this guy because he's going on a, well, because he goes next, or is casting a spell on Ramza. It's either that or actually I can't get to him. So yeah, I think we just do this. Apparently that doesn't work.
Commander Hyra, you realize what it is you do? This man is a notorious heretic, marked to be punished for his heinous deeds against the church. That you should abet this evildoer is utterly indefensible. You will most assuredly share his fate.
My choice is made. If it means I must slay each and every one of you, so be it.
You should tremble with fear to mock the heavens so. To slay a man of the cloth is to wound this fair land's peace and turn your back on the natural order the Father has bestowed on us.
Wound the peace? Surely you jest. You hide behind this peace only as it suits you.
Yeah.
You invoke the name of the Father to subjugate the weak. This peace you hail is a vile farce. Men such as you profane the gods to speak their names.
Belita goes hard.
Justice will be served.
And we were correct. He cannot. Hesitation's gonna fail because Ramza is still in the air. It's gonna cast Belief.
No!
Ramza lands.
I must keep at it.
Right then.
Probably.
Shadow 7 by Doomstar cast. Mark the ending of your path. North Swain strike! You're mine.
Heck yeah. So it's too bad because if that faith. Oh.
Hear me, Confessor. You are being kept in the dark. If you would but listen, I will lay bare to you the evil conspiracy that threatens us all.
Conspiracy, you say? I take this to mean you would contest your charges for all the good it does you now. Our Holy Office offered you a forum in which to clear your name, to absolve yourself of the charges of murder and Orosite theft.
He did do those things.
But you discarded this chance like so much night soil. You fled, and in so doing proved your guilt. You have been tried and found guilty. Your only absolution now is in death. The hour of your plea comes too late.
Then you force my hand.
I'm afraid he's going to run away before I get a chance to jump. I just want to see if that works. It did not. For whatever
So
reason.
that man is your childhood friend Delita. And now he is party to the church's plot.
I do not blame you for harboring misgivings. 'Tis true Delita acts under orders of the church, yet know that he has objectives all his own, to which end he exploits his masters. He is no danger to us, of this I am certain. Even now he sides with us in battle, does he not?
I fear I cannot trust him as you do. But if truth be told, any danger he poses is not my chief concern. Should it come to it, it's a simple matter of beating him black and blue.
Sure.
Then what is your concern?
Your feelings, Ramza. I worry that this betrayal would cut you to the quick. Now, I do not think you weak. But betrayal wounds deepest when it comes from those you trust most. And I've no wish to see you hurt.
Thank you, Mustadio. But you needn't fear. He will not betray us.
What maudlin drivel is this? And to spout it in the midst of battle, no less. Still, your friend has the right of it, Ramza. You should expect betrayal from me. Should I deem you no longer useful, I will hand you over either to the church or one of the lions. So, if you wish to stay alive, you will continue to be useful to me. Do I make myself clear?
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I think we just shoot here. He's gonna heal himself for a lot, apparently. Hesitation.
My hurts is
But now he is in range of several things. Oh, awesome.
This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment blade, no mercy.
no honor in defeat.
Naturally.
Coming through.
I just realized. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of Atheist here. And the short answer is I don't know if we can.
My turn.
I mean, you just made Ramza immune to magic. Oh, there we go. Atheist just wore off. We're good.
Oh, no, you don't.
A welcome improvement.
Let's get the Ren speed started.
Have at you!
I must concentrate.
And now he's got a, now he doesn't get to move for until 12. And then if we go elevation 4, let's go Quiescence. which should allow Delita to continue attacking.
My power
The
grows.
battle is ours. Come on.
I shall spare no effort.
Unfortunately, I did just put him right in the way here, and we still don't have MP. That was not what I was trying to do. That's okay, because he doesn't have anything beyond items, apparently. Stop. Hey, Delita, maybe you could attack the objective instead of everybody else? What does our level 5 look like? That's a lot. Actually, yeah, let's haste that. Great, just him. His faith is gone.
I fear nothing.
And let's get him trapped here. That's annoying, but not a huge deal. Hey, delete it. Maybe you could, like, hit the guy that we're trying to kill. Helpful? Maybe? We had him penned in, and you moved. We're just gonna keep hitting each other for a little bit here until we can get the kill.
How can this be? Great Father, strike down these sinners!
Okay.
Where will you go now, Ramza?
2 errands brought me to Zeltenia. The first was to meet with you. The second is to speak with Count Orlando.
The Thunder God? For what purpose?
I mean to enlist his aid in exposing the Church's intrigues.
How?
I have powerful evidence of the Church's misdeeds, of the truth they have long kept secret.
The scriptures of Germanique.
I spoke with the Count's adopted son, Orin, not long past. He pledged their aid should I bring hard proof against the Church. Orin was certain that his father, at least, would withdraw his troops and play no further part in the conflict.
Is that so? It's all right. She's with me. Malonde has provided several others to help me carry out my task. She is but one.
Help you? I was sent to keep watch on you.
And a fine job you're doing of it. She knows everything. My plans, all of it. Like me, she works for the church, but shares not the fanatical fervor of the Knights Templar. And like you, she longs to restore peace to Ivalice, even should your paths differ. Anything you can say to me, you can say to her.
You're the youngest son of House Beowulf. Ramza, am I right? Childhood friend to Delita, and nefarious heretic. My name is Valmafra Linand. A pleasure.
I don't even really remember her outside of the sprite.
I
feel like she just kind of got added in. I don't remember her being super important.
I've received word. The northern sky moves.
They make for Besselat.
Count Orlando himself has departed for the same only just now. As anticipated, Duke Goltana will also strike forth. And with your Black Ram Knights, no less.
I'm afraid it's too late, Ramza. We cannot stop the two armies from joining battle now.
No, I won't give up yet. I can still convince the Count to avoid this needless bloodshed.
I might have known you'd say that. Then our paths part once again.
Be safe, Delita.
And you, Ramza.
You mean to let him go?
He acts as I expected he would.
Even your friends are only pieces to be played.
Mind your words. You know not what you say.
Such outbursts ill become you.
Haven't you somewhere else to be?
Okay. And get the path down to Zoltenia, I believe. Or no, this is Zoltenia. Path is down to Besselat. We do have access to more errands. We're not going to do them right now.
Welcome. After all, in particular.
I don't think we have anything we particularly need right now. Because nothing got broken.
Yes?
Ramza we're still good on. I don't think that's enough to learn anything here. She's got a ways to go. Beowulf. We got Perry. We need equipped swords. We're close, but not quite there yet. Also, getting level 4 is needed to get him up to Samurai. So that's fine. White Mage. We can get her re-raised now? No, it's 1,000. We're good. Mustadio. We just continue on with that, and we're good. Nothing else to learn. So that was a couple of more straightforward battles. I think we're keeping it pretty much as is for now. And we'll jump back in next time with the Beta Sand Waste. And maybe if I press hard, I can get through all 3 of these battles in short order. Or Besselat is 2 battles in 1. But they are both full clears. Beta Sand Waste is very possible to do pretty quickly if we get lucky. We'll see. Anyway, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.